1911, Pastor Fred Bosworth would erect a tent right here at the fairgrounds in Dallas, Texas. A revival would take place there that would last for several years. In 1912, he invited Mariah Woodworth Etter, a 68-year-old woman who was being used phenomenally in signs, wonders, and miracles around the nation. When she came to that first night, there was a gentleman that showed up there. He had recently fallen and had fractured 3 ribs. He arrived in incredible pain, and as Etter laid hands on him, he keeled over from the intense pain that he was feeling in his body, but almost immediately he heard all 3 bones snap back into place and the pain immediately left. Oh, he received Jesus right there on the spot and began to testify. He closed his fist and began beating on his chest to show how he was healed. That night, everyone knew there truly was a God. Fred Bosworth said these were amongst the greatest meetings he had ever seen. Even Etter would later write that out of all the meetings in her career, the ones in Dallas were amongst the greatest. You see, Etter showed that God is no respecter of persons when it comes to who He can and will use to fan the flames of revival. He meant what He said in His Word, that in the last days He had poured out His Spirit upon all flesh. Your sons and daughters would prophesy. You know, oftentimes when we look at the trail of fire, we see how men seem to take a center role in these great moves of God. But if you look a little closer, oftentimes you'll find at that core of that fire was a woman who played a key role as well. I believe the next great move of God, God's not just looking for one person, one man, or one woman. He's looking for a generation, and there is nothing that should stand in your way from becoming a catalyst to break free from the dry, dull routines of religion and see revival take hold in your family. I would encourage you to pick up this book and let it fan the flames inside of you. Who knows, the next great move of God might start with you.